simplest way to change brake pads. This is for any vehicle with a that uses just the rotor and the brake pads on a little car. This is going to be so simple that, I mean, women, mothers, anybody can change these brake pads. They're super simple. So first you want to take your wheel off, bust your lug nuts loose. Keep the jack down. You don't want to jack the car up until you get them broke loose. Once you get them broke loose and able to spin the lug nuts, jack it up a little bit more, and go ahead and finish taking off your lug nuts, removing your wheel, and then very simply, when you take your wheel off, your brake pads are right here. Okay, so they run on a slide system. And and so you'll take, there's a bolt here and a bolt here. There's always two bolts, no matter what vehicle it is, doesn't matter. And then you'll remove one of those bolts right here. There's a spring in here. You'll see, you'll know you're on the right one. It's like a 9/16, I think. Break that, take that bolt all the way out. Let me see if I can find it. So it's going to look like this. It may be a little bit longer on your car, depending on. And then once you break that loose, take that all the way out, you want to loosen the other one on the other side. It also has a spring. It's got a dust cover, but it's a spring. You'll know you're on the right one. So it's also a 9/16, 11/16, whatever. It may be a little bit longer than on this vehicle. This is a 2010 Kia Optima. Go ahead and just loosen that bolt. And the reason you're wanting to loosen that is because you don't want to take all this all the way off. There's no reason to. I used to remove all of this. No reason to. Flip it up. Once you flip this up, this is a cylinder. And when you hit your brakes, this cylinder extracts, comes out, and when it smashes your pads together. So when you take this off, depending on what your cylinder is going to be out, it's going to be out about this far, not much. And with a little car, now big trucks are different, big SUVs are different, but with a little car, no matter what little car, you could take a piece, big channel locks, even bigger than this is better, but whatever, you take a channel locks and you're just going to find a place where you can get on this. And I had to turn these channel locks around. I wish I would have recorded before I did it, but just as simple as smashing that. You want to smash that cylinder together, and the reason you want to do that is because when it's all the way out and extended, you can't put your pads back on. You can't put your calipers, all that, back on. So what you want to do is smash that in, and then here's your pads. Sure enough, super. This is so simple, guys. You're going to break these pads out. This is on a slide system. This slide right here. And you just want to break. I had to get a chisel. You can get a screwdriver, whatever's closest, flathead screwdriver, and you just want to work it in there. Now, make sure you remember how these pads were in before you take them off. Analyze it, just look over the whole thing. Get a screwdriver in between your pads and your rotor and just kind of work it back and forth. And these were super easy. And then you just pull it out of that slide. Now, remember how that was in there. Look how bad those were. Horrible. These pads were squeaking pretty loud. Now, here's the new ones. The reason I wanted to make this video, though, is because a lot of mothers, a lot of women, they have small cars and they're looking to change their brake pads. And guys, it's so simple. It's so easy. Do not take this to a shop. Take your wheels off. Take one bolt loose. Loosen this other one. Bolt it out. Smash your cylinder together, and then work your pads. There's one on the back, one on the front, and this slide right here and here. They just get your screwdriver or your chisel, whatever, and then just slide that right out. Horrible. Okay, so I knew my back has the little, simple as this, guys. Put it back in there, and then just slide on it. Same with the front. Slide on, new pads. since we smashed our cylinder in earlier. That easy, guys, girls. And then you'll put your bolt back in here, tighten this one up, put your wheel, your hubcap back on, and you just change the brake pads in your car. This is for front and the back of any small vehicle that has disc brakes, that has brake pads with a rotor. Hope it helps, guys. Also, check out the links in the description. I've got all kinds of links down there. I am not a mechanic. I'm actually a marketer. And what I do is I teach people how to earn money online as an everyday individual. I'm just a regular guy, a dad that has a full-time job, and I earn money online working part-time.
Hey.
Hey.
Didn't see me there?
I didn't see you there. But either way, guys, check out those links. Hope this helps. Hope to get you back on the road as fast and as simple as possible. Thanks for checking out the video.